Hello everybody, welcome back. We've returned from dinner and some time watching some Netflix with the boy for some more Zero Dawn Forbidden West. We are finally heading out towards the desert to get Poseidon. We can even see some of the ruins all the way back there, like that giant pagoda, which is actually our destination for the main story. But first, here's a little camp in the middle of nowhere, right by the desert's edge, that we've been told to check out. So we're going to do that, and maybe get another noble steed somewhere along the way. Got it. Where did it fall, though? There it is. Nothing from it, really. It's a bit of a shame. Ahoy, Mr. Drew. Welcome back to you as well. We are just about to head into the desert, but stopping by to hit a workbench first. Alright, we got this Brenton thing. And we got that some time ago. I don't know if we'll ever use that, though. But I don't really use tripcasters. This thing, however, I'm intrigued by. I also gotta take a look at my coils and weaves. If it's... Huh, the actual one. Even though I'm wearing this thing's skin over a Tanakh armor that's better. Because I figured out you can do that. Which is nice. Like, if you find an armor that, like, fashionably you prefer, but stat-wise there's just stuff that's better, you can take the better stats and just swap the skins. That's cool, man. Why don't other games let you do that, actually? Yeah, I'll take care of that later. Right now, we gotta do breaking, and even looks like Need to Know is gonna happen there. I don't remember Talana being at Camp Nowhere. I do remember... I don't actually remember the quests that come out of Camp Nowhere. I just remember the place. Oh, good. Noble Steed 2.0, I'm coming for you. Also, before I do that, cleaving sharp shot bow. The new one that we got is the piercing sharp shot bow. So that's 107.71 with a, I think that's a knockback arrow of 128, but no tear arrow. Got the overdraw damage, we got the extra knockdown and multiple enemy damage, so it can pierce, I guess? That's still better. 96.64 versus... Oh, wait, no. No. That one's better. But no tear. I barely ever use the tears, though. You know what? We'll have it, and then if I miss the tears, I can go back to using those. Let's see here. Reload speed on a sharp shot is always a good thing to do. I do have an open coil on this. Agility damage, don't really care about. Drenched enemy damage, nah. Reload speed. Reload speed's pretty quick on that, but that could make it a really good quick draw bow. So you know what? Sure. What else do we got equipped that I can put things on? Oh, there's this. I'm still... I really have to find a replacement for that. Like, that's half a replacement. Alright. Extra overdraw damage? Sure. Alright. So what I'm actually wearing right here. Throw a weave on there. Elemental spear. Increases the level of elemental spear skill. I can put some fire. Range. Up the frost. Plasma. We are going to start fighting more things with plasma, too. Oh, it's at a minus and a 12 and minus 17 for plasma and corrode. Okay. So that makes me less susceptible to plasma either way, so that's a good idea. Alright, that's enough playing around with this stuff. Let's get us a Noble Steed 2.0. Noble Steed 2.0. Let us ride to the desert. What are you doing, Noble Steed? Seem to be going the right way. It's a good thing I don't care about you. The bloody fanghorns see me. Y'all still see me? I will kill you. Do you want to die? They want to die. warned y'all. You were warned. Something's damaged? I don't think so, pig. Those people in distress or something? It is other hunters. Okay.
Hit that weak point!
Still did. Alright. Now let's actually head to where we were supposed to head. We helped out those 2 Desert Clan hunters. Because we're nice like that.
They're sick with this heat.
Actually, the sun's going down, so the heat should be dropping.
That Oseram camp Tawana and I were trying to find should be around here.
And, of course, there are side quests at it, as we knew there would be.
Something nearby is sending that signal.
Figured I'd be safe there until a couple of glint hawks attacked.
Another Tallneck.
Chased me all the way back.
Ah, yes.
Are your stories always so...
Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Themselves.
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback.
Hey, there's Tawana.
Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found.
Secret
Me and half
tunnel?
the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But
Through the
days
mountain?
later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And
That's the
besides,
Oseram for you.
now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
Was there a Karja traveling with your expedition? A man by the name of Amatus?
We always pick up a few travelers on the road. Akaja here, Banuk there. Never learn their names, though. They don't stick around long. But I have a scout who might know. Likes the whole getting to know people thing.
And
He's right
Talana's
over
right there.
Chatting up that Kaja huntress. Don't remember her joining the delve either.
Thanks.
Tell us
How
more
did you
about your
learn
expedition.
About this secret tunnel.
Through the
The art
mountain.
of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Oseram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
Alright. Well, tell us a little bit about the area since you would have already been here for a while, would know it.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tanakh. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands.
I like
All
to call it
guarded by
lost
machines,
wages.
so fierce that you'll wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Tanakh venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
Like yourself.
Of course. Eventually.
Not before 3 talented actors do.
So this camp, it's your base of operations?
What operations? The plan was to move further south once the rest of the expedition joined us. The delve is right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
Yeah, I think they are.
Alright, so what do you want? You want us to clear out your secret tunnel through the mountain?
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
The secret tunnel.
My savior.
Through the
There's a
mountain.
crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go speak with Talana.
Looks like we have company. Why not rest for a moment, friend?
If you're feeling bold, there's a Tanakh
Talana.
outpost nearby.
Glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage. Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners.
All right, I
Somewhere
remember
far to
this.
the west near Thornmarsh, the lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
And this is about as far as we've made it with this quest, because I have never made it out to the Rot or to Thornmarsh.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew? Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here in the first place. And then there are all the other folk who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Quite a few,
Enough to lose
apparently.
track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
He's good at his job. Tell us about this secret tunnel through the mountain.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our
Secret
crew
tunnel.
split into two groups to pass through.
The
Everyone
mountain.
here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised.
I'm looking into it.
Much appreciated. A lot of us want to know what happened in there.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
We'll get there soon. For now, kind of. There's a rumors person over here.
Smoking once more, thanks to you, Huntress.
You might want to avoid going too deep into the desert, especially the southwest. One of our scouts ran into some nasty Tanakh down there, the kind that contain machines. He barely made it back alive.
Thanks for letting me know. Sounds like the rebels are as friendly as ever. I wonder what they're doing this far out in the desert.
Ah, I see my bristleback's been pooping on their, well.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, Lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
Why does he look familiar?
Find that girl yet?
Nope.
Give it up. She's a goner.
Alright, so we have quite a bit we can do here. Alright. Enough with the tools. And the resources. Is there anyone who can... Is there a merchant here at Camp Nowhere? I should check that before we head out. It's probably some obscure, like, flour or meat town here. It was something. Alright. So we got a signal spike. Breaking even is the closest. So we will do the tunnel. The secret tunnel through the mountain. And then for rebel camps, we have Devil's Grasp, Shining Waste North, Jagged Deep, and Still Sands North is also really close. Still Sands Tall Neck, also very close. So we'll probably get those out of the way. Oh, right, if I remember correctly, that Tall Neck is in that rebel camp. But, yeah, we'll get those out of the way after we reopen the tunnel. Totally forgot to check for a merchant. I'll check when I get back.
There's the entrance to the tunnel Porgov mentioned. I need to find his missing expedition and clear a path back east. Tunnel's blocked. And no sign of the missing expedition. I need to find a way to get further in. Should be able to blow up that fire gleam.
She is good at that.
Igniter on my spear should do the trick.
My favorite part is when the
Someone's
vent
still alive in
spins.
here.
What was that?
So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
What happened to you?
A terror in the dark. The world shuddered.
A machine?
Never got a look. The caravan. We all ran. Everything collapsed. Crawled here. Couldn't escape. Did anyone make it out? And find the first caravan?
Yes. Someone did.
Good. At least, I'm not alone.
Oh. So much for that one.
Rest easy now. Sounds like something big attacked the missing expedition. I better press on.
What's that? Black box. There we go. Safe. Message log. Data corruption partial. Data corrupted. Mom. You get your ass over here, Josh. Josh. I need to get to the safe first. Josh, no. We need those supplies. It's close by. Leave them. I know this tunnel better than anyone, Mom. I work here. There's time. Data corrupted. Wonder if he ever got his stuff out of the safe. Haha!
Don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, that is pretty unstable sounding.
Burrowers. And more of Porgov's missing expedition.
Oh, that's that. For that one.
She's calling backup.
There we go. So far, so good. Ha-ha! Take it easy, buddy. That should do it. Whoa! Buddy, just... Enough. Enough.
That Osram. She said they were attacked by some kind of terror. I don't think it was these burrowers.
Or that robo-anteater.
The next fight.
Lots of stuff here. Now where to? Ah.
Maybe my focus can help here.
Way ahead of you, Ayla.
Well, that got something's attention. Sounds like it's coming from further in.
What do we got in here?
Better get out of here quick. It looks like it lets out ahead.
And that was?
Rockbreaker.
Of
Must
course.
have attacked the Oseram as they were passing through.
Whoa. Whoop. It did not like that. Whoa. Where'd you go? Whoop. There he is. Oh. Oh, there he is.
That won't be troubling anyone anymore. The Oseram must have entered the canyon on the eastern side. I'm gonna take a look.
Well, that ended up working out well.
My pack's full. I can get up my stash later.
Ah,
Those carts must be the supplies the second crew is supposed to bring over. Borgif said his lockbox was supposed to be among them. Borgif's lockbox.
there we go.
I should take it back to him.
Perfect. Not before we're done looting, though. Oseram Forester, so Oseram armor. I'll probably never wear it. nice minerals over there. So I guess we're done here. Ah, we still have to open up the other side, though. There it is.
That wall looks like it came down when the rockbreaker attacked. I must have trapped the Osram in the canyon. The rest must have run into the western tunnel. I should be able to blow this up to clear debris.
Alright then.
The tunnel should be clear now. I better let Porgif know.
How far away is that black box?
I think I'm back in no man's land. It'd be easier to go back.
Oh, it's pretty much right there. That said, I will get it when I'm able to breathe underwater. I don't have the lore for that, do I? Gotta be another. Aha. The other side. There we are. Josh. Hey, Mom, you were right. I couldn't even reach the safe. It was total mayhem in the tunnel. Explosions and everything. So all that stuff isn't going to do me any good. If anyone finds this, take it all. The door code is 2054. Instead, I'm stuck in here with two families. I took them into the maintenance room for shelter. A 6-year-old just spilled our water by accident. I'm almost out of battery. No reception. I don't think anyone's coming for us. I hope you're better off than me. I data corrupted. 2054, huh?
Got it.
Alright. Let's head back to camp. That has got to be contaminated meat at that point.
Looks like I could climb up that cliff. Might be a shortcut over the mountain.
That definitely worked out well. Except for the landing.
This will break my fall.
It tried. In the end, we were able to get a bunch of ridgewood.
I'll put these in my pack.
Damn right you will, Aloy. You still got room for them. And there's camp.
So, if we add all the days lost to being stuck in camp nowhere, and throw in some hazard pay, because no doubt the crew will demand it, but reduce the number of the crew by half.
I hear the
and can't
Tanakh are
forget
fighting
the
each
Savior's
other quite a
delving
bit
fee.
these days.
Huh.
Some
Might
of
just
them
break
contain
in.
machines.
And once the delve's
Those
up
you've
and
got to
running,
be real
the
careful
shards will
of.
come pouring in.
We've seen a whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here. They even set up camp in the south. Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them.
We'll take care of them.
Those rebels are bad business. I'll keep an eye out for them while I'm out here.
You're back. How's that tunnel looking?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rockbreaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor sods. Many roads lead to a delver's end, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rockbreaker. The way's clear now.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it. And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do? Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper-like. Ha! Onwards to the delve!
Dudes might look peaceful, but they hide all kinds of
This is a bad idea.
Alright. 5 skill points. You know, at this point, I may as well just grab these. Just so we can have, like, a fully fleshed out tree. And if I ever decide to use a shotgun bow, I've got the ability to do it. Valor on impact. Gain valor when hit by enemies. Which then in turn leads to gather more resources. Yep, done.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Excuse me? Look, lady. I have stuff to do.
Say hi to your sister for me.
A lot of stuff. Alright, speaking of which. Devil's Grasp is far away. Still Sands South is farther away than Still Sands North. Rest spot here. A little bit of shade. There's a lot of bonfires out here too, which is a good thing.
Dust. Whirled around by the wind. Great.
Well, Aloy, it is a desert. So, that's what you're gonna get a lot of the time.
More rebels. I'd heard I'd find them here. Getting rid of their leader might cause the rest to leave. Judging by that armor, I think I
Oh!
for tags. Found more tags. I'll have to drop them off at the Grove when I get a chance. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done.
Oh!
Got her!
Area should be safe.
There was no key for this one. There's that one. There's also that one. So let's go get this tall mech. And again, a quick little save. Probably a good idea.
The signal must be coming from that tall neck.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
Looks like
remember this
Osram
one.
gear. What are they doing here?
No, when I was thinking of the tall neck taken by rebels, I was actually thinking of the one from Zero Dawn, not this one.
It doesn't look good. I should check it out. System reboot. So an override might fix the tall neck. But do it. Cannot catch a break from this heat. I should try and find out what the Osram were doing here.
Eye on the prize. Weathered bookbound parchment inked with glyphs. Steel to my soul. Fortune favors the bold. We found ourselves one of them tallnecks served up on a platter, all alone in this big, wide, empty desert. Runda's anchor slings are too sluggish to catch them smaller machines, but this dull hammerhead fella moves nice and slow. If today's test goes well, we'll strip him for all he's got and skedaddle back to the claim with more salvage than we can sell. Oh. That is a pigeon.
I still need to find out what went on here. I should take a closer look at that Osram camp.
Vista.
This thing shoots anchors? They were trying to take down that tall neck. Machines must have caught them in the act. Wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take the tall neck down myself. Try to repair it on the ground. Not pretty, but at least it'll get fixed. No dead Osram. Looks like they took a machine down with them.
Well, then they won't miss that. Ooh, it was a bellowback that attacked them. Alright. Let's see about... Oh. We're gonna have to wait for the tall neck to come back around. As another night falls on the desert. Come on, tall neck. Getting a dust storm now, too. Oh, here it comes. Oh, okay. It's not a hold. It's just straight up fire at it. Oh, I think we have to hit it in the glowing sections. Is that it?
Hello to you too.
Machines got to this one too. I'll have to hook an anchor to the weak spots in its armor to hold it down. Gotta hook the anchor to the tallest weak spots.
There we go.
That's in trouble. I don't need more anchors. The Osra must have set up other ballistas in the area. I just gotta find them.
There's one.
There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them.
Nope,
Use them to
that
take
wasn't
down that
one.
tall.
There's one.
I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines. Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need. One more should weigh it down enough. Machines. I need to hurry.
No ammo. That ain't good. Oh, hi!
These machines won't let up.
Uh-oh. Hopefully we've got 2 anchors in the tall neck still.
I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines.
Whoa! Bully of a bird. Whoa.
It's no good.
Well, we do indeed have 2 anchors on it still. And those power shots definitely came in handy. There's still a bellow back around here, though, I think. So I thought there were two last time.
That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it.
I'll wait for the tall neck to get back in range, though.
I need it.
Okay, so we've got a couple of choices. There we go.
Sorry about this, big guy.
Beautiful. Okay. It still stands south, why not? Get some more rebels real quick. Oh wow, it's actually kind of far.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
It's not really true at all, is it, Aloy? We're right here. Let's just get this out of the way. Or at least get ready to. In fact, I think since we're right next to a bonfire, this is a good place to actually call it for the night. We can take care of the Sea of Sands tomorrow and actually just go straight through the story quest. So thank you for everyone who joined us for this stream tonight. It was a lot of fun, and we will be back tomorrow with more Forbidden West. So we'll see you then. Take care.